We are in Old Town Square in Prague, and there is a lot to see.
Old Town Square is of great historical importance. As early as 1091, a market existed here. In 1621, the leaders of the Protestant revolt were executed here. In 1945, the people of Prague welcomed the Soviet army at the end of World War II. In 1968, the crowd bombarded Soviet tanks with Molotov cocktails. Repeated flooding caused the raising of the street level, which originally was 6 to 9 feet below where it is today. St. Nicholas Church in Staré, Město is a Baroque church and was built in the first half of the 18th century. These are some Art Nouveau buildings. Goltz-Kinsky Palace is a former palace and is now an art museum. The palace was originally built for the Goltz family between 1755 and 1765. In 1768, the noble Kinsky family purchased the home from the Goltz family. Franz Kafka attended secondary school at the palace from 1893 until 1901. The Gothic facade of the House at the Stone Bell was rediscovered in the 1960s when reconstruction work brought it to light underneath the 19th century addition. The origins of the house date to the 13th century. The Church of Our Lady before Tin was erected on the site of an earlier Romanesque church in the second half of the 14th century. The Gothic facade was completed in the second half of the 15th century, and the spires were completed in 1511. The facade is dominated by twin bell towers, although they were built at different times, one in the 15th century and one in the 16th century. Both are 262 feet high. These historic buildings have some interesting names: House at the Golden Unicorn, Storch House, and House at the Stone Ram. The history of the Old Town Hall begins in the 12th century and continues through various periods of extension, damage, destruction, and reconstruction. Its Gothic tower was built in 1364. Serious damage to the building occurred at the end of World War II. The last restoration occurred between 1978 and 1981.
Yes, it's past my bedtime. This is Old Town Square in Prague in the evening.